Divorced Dad Diaries, day 105. Come make school lunches with me. It's another early morning, drinking sachet espresso while listening to Espresso by Sabrina Chippy. So, for the first time since starting this series, I'm putting vegetables in my kids' lunchboxes. Yes, I know. Just no need to applaud. I'm just a humble dad doing the bare minimum. For the vegetables, I've just got a cucumber and some carrots. Cucumber's still quite expensive at the moment. It's about $5 a pop, but carrots are cheap, so using both of them is an easy way to fill up the lunchbox. I'm just cutting the cucumber into eighths. You might see me use my finger just to determine the length of the cucumbers and the carrots, and that's just because the depth of the lunchbox is about a finger, so, that works roughly. These would also be really good to go along with like a little hummus dip or something like that, but I've realised I don't really have any like little containers, so I wonder if Temu's got some. I should look into that. The carrots I chopped in half, and then the bigger half I turned into eighths, and the smaller half I turned into quarters. And into the lunchboxes they go. Following that, to fill up the other space, I've got chips. Now, I have the small individual packets for like after-school snacks, but for filling up lunchboxes, it's easier just to buy a bag and then open it up and empty it into the lunchboxes, and then they take no waste to school as well. Although the hardest part is stacking them just right to to cram as many chips in there as possible so I can still get the lid on. But once that's done, chuck on one of my new bag clips, and then it's on to the next item, which is ham and cheese buns. To the surprise of nobody who's watched these videos before. The buns were really cheap at Pack and Save this week, $1.50 for half a dozen, so I picked up 2 packs. And then it's just, as per usual, bit of ham that I picked up on special, as well as some cheap cheese, chopped right off the block, and done and dusted, easy peasy. Then it's on to the home baking. This weekend I made lolly cake, video 102 or something on Sunday. Really simple recipe, and despite my initial reservations, it actually came out really well, and I'm really impressed with it. So kids enjoy it as much as I do. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a lunchbox without hiding a panda in it somewhere. So this time I did it early because I tucked it underneath the lolly cake. So they'll pick up their lolly cake and, there'll be a panda there too. But I feel like I didn't plan their lunches very well this week because I was left with all this empty space and didn't really know what to do with it. So first off, I went digging through the Kai box and found some muesli bars, found one each, opened them up, chucked them in there, done and dusted. And then I thought, there's still some room, of course, so went for the roll-ups. This time I decided not to give them a third, so I didn't go for that first box that only had one in it. I went for the next box, the one that's full, so I could give them one half of a roll-up each. And the remaining half I just chucked back in the box so they can have that another day. That was probably enough food as it is, but I still wasn't quite happy with it. So for a last bit of protein punch, because there's a lot of sugar in it already, I went for these little salami sticks and I just tucked one each between the bun and the wall of the lunchbox, just to keep it, separated from everything else. And that's that. Lunchboxes done and dusted, and I will catch you on the flip side.